नासरीन मझे मझे कुआडे चल जाऊच क्लास आसुना जे पंकज guys today will start definite integral. Let indefinite integral of function f of x equals g of x plus c. Then integral a to b f of x dx. Let indefinite integral f of x dx is equal to g of x plus c. Then integral a to b f of x dx equals g of x limit a to b. This is equal to g of b minus the g of upper limit minus g of lower limit. Thus, integral a to b f of x dx is called integral a to b f of x dx is called definite integral of f of x between the limits a and b, which is equal to g of b minus of g of a. Let indefinite integral f of x dx is equal to g of x. Then integral a to b f of x dx is equal to g of x over the limit a to b, which is equal to g of upper limit, that is g of b minus g of lower limit. So integral a to b f of x dx is called definite integral of f of x between the limits a and b, which is equal to g of b minus of g of a. Did you understand, guys? Is it clear to you? Nasrin, Pankaj, is it clear? Integral 0 to pi over 2 sin x dx. Integral 0 to pi over 2 sin x dx. So all of you know the indefinite integral of sin x is in minus cos x. This is equal to minus cos x limit 0 to pi by 2. So this is equal to minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0, upper limit minus of lower limit. The value of cos pi by 2 is 0, minus cos 0 is 1, minus cos 0 will be minus 1, minus of minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay. Then come to the second question. Integral 1 to 3 e power x dx. Integral 1 to 3 e power x dx. Integration of e power x is e power x. Limit 1 to 3. This is equal to e to the power 3 minus e power 1. This is equal to EQ minus E. Is it clear? Integral 0 to 1 x e power x dx. You know, product of two function can be integrated using integration by parts. Now apply integration by parts. So e power x will be the second function. So it will be x e power x. Limit is 0 to 1 minus integral 0 to 1 integration of e power x into derivative of the first function, that is x whole dx. Right? This is equal to x e power x limit 0 to 1 minus integration of e power x is e power x integral 0 to 1 e power x dx. This is equal to x e power x limit 0 to 1 minus e power x limit 0 to 1. If you substitute x is equal to 1, then this should be e minus 0 will be 0 minus e power 1 is e minus e power 0 is 1. This is equal to e minus e plus 1, which is equal to 1. Okay. Did you understand? Write in the chat box. Is it clear? Then come to geometrical interpretation of definite integral. Geometrical इंटरप्रिटेशन और थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करेंगे आप प्लीज कोड एक्सप्लेन करबी Nasrin, tell me which part yes I should explain again. The questions that I solved now, the questions I'll explain again. Nasrin, okay. The first question was integral 0 to pi over 2 sin x dx. Integral 0 to pi over 2 sin x dx. First, we have to find the indefinite integral of sin x. You know, indefinite integral of sin x is minus cos x. And the limit, it will be evaluated between the limit 0 to pi over 2. The upper limit is pi over 2. The lower limit is 0. So this is equal to cos of upper limit minus cos of lower limit. Minus cos pi over 2 minus cos 0. Value of cos pi by 2 is 0. This is equal to 0 minus cos 0 is 1. That is minus 1. Minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Okay, then come to the second one. The second one is integral 1 to 3 e power x dx. You know, indefinite integral of e power x is e power x, and it will be evaluated between the limits 1 to 3. This is equal to e power 3 minus e power 1. Okay. Then the third one. Nasrin, is it clear? Nasrin, is it clear now? Then come to the third question. The third question is integral 0 to 1, integral 0 to 1 x e power x dx. I think this part you didn't understand properly. First, know how to integrate the product of two functions using integration by parts. I think you were absent in that class. So integral x e power x dx. So this is first function and this is second function. The choice of first and second function is according to the order islet. The choice of first and second function is according to the order islet. I stands for inverse trig function, L stands for logarithmic function, A for algebraic function, T for trigonometric function, and E for exponential function. In this order, the function which comes first should be taken as the first function, and the function which comes next should be taken as the second function. So, according to the islet rule, x is the algebraic function, e power x is the exponential function. Exponential function should be taken as the second function. So, the rule is by part rule is first function, that is x, into integration of second function, that is e power x dx, minus integration of second function into derivative of first function. Okay. This is equal to x e power x minus integration of e power x is e power x, derivative of x is 1 dx. This is equal to x e power x minus e power x. I hope it is clear to you. Now we have to evaluate this value of between the limits 0 to 1. Thus integral 0 to 1 x e power x dx equals x e power x minus e power x will be evaluated between the limits 0 to 1. First substitute x is equal to 1. It will be e minus e minus, if you substitute x is equal to 0, this one will be 0 minus of e power 1, e power 0. This is equal to 0, e power 0 is 1. So minus 1, minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Is it clear now, Nasreen? Okay, let's move forward. Write down geometrical interpretation of definite integral. Geometrical interpretation of definite geometrical interpretation of definite integral. Okay. Geometrical interpretation of definite integral. Write down integral a to b f of x dx. Integral a to b f of x dx represents integral a to b f of x dx represents the area. Guys, please switch off your mic. Represent the area bounded by the curve in the algebraic area. Algebraic area. Integral a to b f of x dx represent the algebraic area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x axis, and between the ordinates ordinates are vertical lines. At x is equal to a and x is equal to b in the positive direction, that is from left to right. Okay. Integral a to b f of x dx represent the algebraic area. Note down, algebraic area means area can be negative and positive. Area is always positive, but algebraic area can be negative and or positive. Algebraic area means area can be positive or negative. Okay. अरे इधर म्यूट करा तो ये सब म्यूट कर दो से क्या बहुत नॉइज हो ची हाँ 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 सिर्फ हाँ हेलो ये तो माइक के ऑन कर चुके normal. So integral a to b f of x dx represent the algebraic area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x x-axis and between the ordinates, that is vertical lines at x is equal to a and x is equal to b in the positive direction, that is from left to right. Algebraic area means positive area or negative area. Okay. So let me explain. Suppose this is a coordinate system. This is the graph of the function y is equal to f of x. So there is an ordinate at x is equal to a and another ordinate at x is equal to b. So the lower limit is less than the upper limit. That means we are integrating in the positive direction. So area will be, so this region is integral a to b f of x dx. Okay, previous page. Okay. So integral A to B f of x dx. This represents this area, that is area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x-axis, and between the ordinates at x is equal to a and x is equal to b, let this area be a. So this is equal to a, which is positive. Okay. Take another case. Suppose this is case 1. Suppose the graph of the function is like this. Graph the function is below x-axis. There is an ordinate at x is equal to a, another ordinate at x is equal to b. This area, let it be a1. This area integral a1 is equal to integral a to b f of x dx, which is a negative area. Okay. This is case 2. Then come to case 3. Suppose the graph of the function is like this. Y is equal to f of x. Between the ordinates at x is equal to a and the ordinates at x is equal to b, some parts of the curve is below x-axis and some part of the curve is above x-axis. Okay. So let this area be a1, this area be a1, and this area is a2. So integral a to b f of x dx is equal to a2 minus of a1. Because a1 area is negative area, the curve lying below x-axis. Then come to case 4. This is the curve y is equal to f of x. This is the ordinate at x is equal to a, ordinate at x is equal to b. So let this area be a1. Let this area be a1. And this area is a2. A2 area is negative. And this area is a3. Then you can write integral a to b, integral a to b f of x dx equals a1 minus a2 plus of a3. I hope it is clear to you what is the geometrical interpretation of lecture in physics nodal officer, Mahanadi Bihar, Women's Higher Secondary School. Achha. Okay. So guys, please write in the chat box, is it clear? Is it clear to you? So suppose integral 0 to pi over 2 cos x dx. Integral 0 to pi over 2 cos x dx. You know, indefinite integral of cos x is sin x. It will be evaluated between the limits 0 to pi over 2. This is equal to sin pi over 2 minus sin 0. Sin pi over 2 is 1 minus sin 0 is 0. Okay. So geometrically this represents, the graph of cos x is like this. So this area is 1 unit. Integral 0 to pi over 2 cos x dx. This is 1 unit. Okay. Integral 0 to 2 pi sin x dx. Without evaluating, using integration by using the graph, we can evaluate this integral. The graph of sin x is like this. Okay. This figure is symmetrical with this figure. So this area equal A1 and A2, but this is negative area, this is positive area. A1 minus A2 equal to 0. So integral 0 to 2 pi sin x dx is equal to 0. I hope it is clear to you. Nupur, Nasreen, Rajalakshmi, Pankaj, is it clear? Okay. So write down a note point. If f of x is continuous, if f of x is continuous, if f of x be a continuous function, and integral a to b f of x dx is equal to 0, then the function, the equation f of x is equal to 0, then the equation f of x is equal to 0 must have one root in the interval a to b. Okay, let me explain it to the graph. Suppose f of x is a continuous curve, then the structure of the curve will be like this. This is x is equal to a ordinate, x is equal to b. So since the definite integral is 0, so there will be positive area and a negative area. So positive, negative will cancel of equal magnitude. Positive area and negative area of equal magnitude, so that they will cancel. So the curve must pass the x-axis at least once. Suppose sum of these two areas, this is suppose A1, this area is A3, this area is A2. So magnitude of A1 plus A3, A1 plus A3 is equal to A2 mod. Okay, this implies A1 plus A3 minus A2 is equal to 0. Now look at the graph. There are two roots between A and B of the function of the equation f of x is equal to 0. Right? Is it clear? Write in the chat box. Is it clear? Then come to second note point. If f of x is greater than g of x, if f of x is greater than g of x, for all x belongs to A to B, if f of x is greater than g of x, for all x belongs to A to B, then integral A to B f of x dx is greater than integral A to B g of x dx. Okay. If f of x is greater than g of x, for all x belongs to A to B, then integral A to B f of x is greater than integral A to B g of x. F of x is greater than g of x, which implies the graph of f of x will be above the graph of g of x. Suppose this is y is equal to f of x curve. This is y is equal to g of x curve. So integral A to B, both the functions will be evaluated between the limits A to B. So this area, integral A to B f of x dx is this area. Integral A to B g of x dx is the yellow area. Okay. So this area, integral A to B f of x dx, the area is greater than integral A to B g of x dx. Clear? You know, sine square x, sorry. Is greater than sin qx because sin x lies in the interval 0 to 1. So higher power will give you the lower value. So integral 0 to pi over 2, integral 0 to pi over 2 sin square x dx is greater than integral 0 to pi over 2. Okay, just a minute, Nasrin. 0 to pi over 2 sin qx dx. Integral 0 to pi over 2 sin square x dx is greater than 0 to pi over 2 sin qx dx.